Hello student, in this video we are going to study about the president, powers of president and limitations of his power. You all know that Ramnath Kovind is the president of India. Means in India, while prime minister is the head of the state, president is the head of the prime minister is the head of the government and the president is the head of the state. In our political system, the head of the states means president exercise the nominal powers. When in India, the president of India is like the queen of Britain. Means those who are like a rubber stamps. All powers exercised by the councils of ministers. So election, the elected member of parliament and elected members of the legislative assemblies elected her. Means in India, the president is elected by the member of parliament and the member of legislative assemblies. She remains only in nominal executive. Means presidents act according to the advice of council of ministers. And in India, the president indirectly elected by the people of India. Means president is elected by those who is elected by the people. Now come to the powers of president. All government activities take place in the name of president. Second, the laws and the major policies decisions of the government are issued in her name. All major appointments are made in the name of president. Means all the major appointment means including the Prime Minister of India, Governor of the state, Chief Justice of India, Judges of the Supreme Court, High Courts, and Elections Commissioners, even the ambassadors, all are appointed by the President. All international treaties and agreements are made in the name of President. Next, the President is the Supreme Commander of Defense Forces of India. Means he is the Supreme Commander of three forces of India. When no party or coalitions get a majority in the Lok Sabha, the President exercises her discretion's power. This is the main power of the President. Means Prime Minister means President has no power to appoint the Prime Minister as she like. She has to be appointed the Prime Minister of India, those whose party came into the majority. But if in the Lok Sabha election, no political party get the majority, then the President can use his discretion's power. And according to the discretion's power, the President appoint a leader who, in her opinions, can muster the majority support in the Lok Sabha. Means if any political party is not a largest political party, but if the president according to the president opinion that this political party can muster the majority support in the Lok Sabha, then according to his own bill he can appoint that person, that leader, as a Prime Minister of India. Now come to the limitations of her powers. Means there are too much powers of the president, but these powers are controlled by the council of minister. Means I have already told you that in India the president is like a rubber stamp. The president exercises all the powers only on the advice of council of minister. It means president has power to impose the emergency, but only the written advice of council of minister. If the president wants, she can delay the law for some times and send the bill to the parliament for reconsiderations. If the parliament pass any law and president thought that it's not good the law, then president has no power to cancel it. Means he can delay for some time and send the bill again to the parliament for the reconsiderations. But if the parliament passes the bill again, she has to be sign it. Means at that time the president has no power. President is born on the advice of council of minister, my dear. So here we have studied about the election of president, powers of the president, and some limitations of his power. So it is enough for today. Thank you, my dear.